Hi, good morning. My name is Lolita Edralin. I'm a professor of practice for accounting at the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. Today I'm going to share with you two clips of my online lecture for AF5103, Accounting for Strategic Management. In one of the clips, I use MS Teams to have an interactive discussion with students where I present them an exercise that they do individually, and then they put their answers on the chat box on MS Teams, and then I will do the discussions and debriefing after that. In the second clip, I asked the students to do a class discussion of a certain topic, and I asked them to use the MS Teams group channel, which I have set up beforehand. Each student will discuss with their own group members. At the end of the discussion time, I will then invite each group member to present their views and their answers from the group discussion. I hope you enjoyed the two clips and have a good day. Okay, good. Thank you very much. All right, we have a lot to cover today and a lot of you guys giving feedback and participating in the discussion. So when we look at functional liabilities, we look at marketing capability, not liabilities, capabilities. We look at marketing capabilities, R&D capabilities, IT, logistics, operations and logistics, HR, and financial capabilities. Okay, let's put this into practice. There you go. Okay, so Apple and Taobao are two different companies. Okay, each of them have their own capabilities, and I can agree they're good at all of these. Okay, but I want you to identify for each one. Okay, you need to say Apple, whether it's A, B, and C or whatever. So for Apple, what are their top 3 functional capabilities? And for Taobao, what are their top 3 functional capabilities? Okay, so can everybody participate on this one? There's no right or wrong answer. It's your understanding of the business, of the companies, and your view on what are they good at? What are the top 3 capabilities that make them successful? Okay, I'd like to see everybody participating. Yeah, 34 answers. No, 32. Okay, let's wait for 30 more seconds for the rest to come in. Okay, so looks like there is consensus on Apple, where people think that the key capabilities, functional capabilities of Apple is marketing. Definitely, they are very, very good at marketing their product. The way they position themselves on the flagship stores, the way they package their product, the way they launch the new product, they are superb in marketing. They are very good with R&D, with their new inventions, new products, new launches, and of course, their key capability is in the information technology area. They are a technology company. Now, Taobao, there is consensus about information technology. They are able to have this online system that has the big data analytics behind it that can promote goods to you. Operations and logistics, everybody agrees that they are very good with logistics. Now, how about marketing? Are they good with marketing? Depends on how you define marketing. If you define marketing as being able to do advertisements and promotions, they are very good at that. Yeah, and that is what they call that, powered by the technology behind the calculations and the algorithms and the way things are pushed to you. Yeah, so I can accept marketing capability. One of the classmates I like Lu Pei-sin, I like your observation. They have huge financial capability. Yeah. So as a result of their huge financial capability, because they make so much money, they receive so much cash, they even went to create their own warehouse and their own logistics based on the money they made on the online platform which they started. Yeah, and Cainiao is owned by Alibaba, which came a few years after the online Taobao is successful. Okay, right. So very good with that. Agree with your evaluation. Now, how do we translate this into something bigger? Okay, we know that they have this capability. So last week we had discussions about the Starbucks as a learning organization and how they were able to turn the tide from them going downhill in 2008 to growing back and on track on their strategy again. Now with that in mind, I'm able to do an assessment of how well they did from that time on. Yeah, and here you would see that from 2008, which is a time when they are suffering from significant challenges, since then, Starbucks' share price in the US has grown 400 times, which is significantly better or 4 times better than the stock market growth in the Dow Jones Industrials. Okay, but something happened in China. Okay, and that something is a local competitor called Luckin. Okay, and this Luckin was a company that saw an opportunity, saw a group of customers that Starbucks is not serving. Okay, and that group of customer would want to enjoy coffee, but they don't want to pay as much money. Okay, so they were able to perform at that lower cost level and able to open a number of outlets at a breakneck speed. Yeah, and because of that, they asked for more capital, more funding from the US stock market, and it went public in May 2019. Okay, now within a short space of 8 months after going public in the US, they were able to significantly increase the number of shops that they have in China, significantly increase the volume of coffee that they sell. The stock market loved them, yeah, and you see the exponential growth in their stock price, which went up 140% in a space of 8 months versus Starbucks, which is trading at 15%, okay, during that 8 months period. Right. Now, it's your turn. I want you to get together in your team using the article that you have read, which is how Luckin came to try and steal the business from Starbucks. In terms of, from the point of view of Starbucks, okay, I want this to be from the point of view of Starbucks. What are the external environment that they're dealing with in China? So very specific for this exercise, I want Starbucks in China in terms of their external environment. What are the challenges and opportunities, or the threats and opportunities, and what is the company's strength and weakness? Okay, so one is external, one is internal. Please use the form, or you can create your own form, and I'll give you 20 minutes. Okay, I know that most of you have done the work, so and you have read the document, and this 20 minutes is just for you to bring your answers together and come up with a group answer. Yeah, okay, so 20 minutes to consolidate your work, and then I'll come and visit you, and if you can identify who is going to present when I come and visit you, then I'll be able to take it down. Yeah. Okay, please use the MS Teams group discussion so that I can join in. If you're using your WeChat group, then I won't be able to come in and talk to you. Yeah. So please use this MS Teams grouping. To do your discussions. Okay, welcome back everybody. I hope you had a chance to combine your answers. And let me see if everybody is back yet. We will do the opportunities first, which will be presented by group 2 and then supplemented by group 5. So group 2, if you can show your slide.
So teacher, can you hear me?
Yes, and I can see your slide. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, as for the opportunity of the external environment, the first point I think is e-commerce market in China can be an opportunity and the fast development of digital communication. Starbucks could leverage local social media platforms for promotions. And I think the second one is very important since more and more Chinese people pursue coffee consumptions. This increasingly affluent consumer class had greater awareness of Western trends and an aspiration for higher living standards. And Starbucks capitalized on this need and positioned coffee drinking as a symbol of a modern lifestyle and status. And besides, some officers indicated that the demand for fresh ground coffee in China now is growing. Coffee played a really important role in daily socializing, negotiating, and enjoyment. Last one is that Starbucks could do new techniques for order and payment rather than making customers pay by cash. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Okay, very good. And you are?
What?
Who are you? You didn't introduce yourself.
I'm Tang Haijing in group.
Tang Haijing.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, because sometimes the presentation is not done by the person speaking, so it's good if you also introduce yourself. Okay, yeah. Can I invite group 5? Introduce yourself, and then Tang Haijing, can you keep your slide on the sharing because group 5 does not have a slide, but group 5 is going to supplement.
Nice to meet you, Lolita. I'm Howie, and I'm from the group 5. And,
hi, Howie.
I want to do some additional comment about the opportunities, right? I think the advanced information technology, especially in Chinese market, it enable consumers to more comfortable and more easily to get the sale information about the Starbucks marketing. So, and especially consumers in China, they are highly insouciant for online consumption, and relatively low delivery cost also enable Starbucks to have more consumer groups without having to invest too much fixed cost. So yes, I think these factors also opportunities for Starbucks.
Okay, yes, totally agree. So both group, I think, see big opportunities still in China, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Now, what are the threats? What are the challenges? Can I invite group 6?